Hello. So I'm going to talk about the US election. I've got a couple of things here. Interesting. Before I came on here, I heard they didn't give me anything. They just said State of Union address and Gettysburg. And then I got on the 6th of November, a government shutdown. On the 7th of November, a Trump scandal will unfold. And then I heard no action must be taken. Now, I also got, they gave me these cards before and they were upside down. Something that was thought put to rest is not put to rest. I also got shapeshifter upside down. Somebody can't shapeshift into what they want. They've been blocked. I don't know what that's about. Somebody's focus is gone and they're not using their intuition. Then I got, this was upright, dark moon. Not accepting the truth, not accepting an outcome, and I fear. Now, the other thing I do get, and I'm saying now, is riot. Now, before we go on, I want to make this perfectly clear. This is an impartial reading. It is not anything to do with my opinions. I'm in the UK, okay? We had our fight in the summer. This is yours if you're in the US, yeah? We've all got to go through it, okay? I'm not involved. I'm just giving you the message, okay? And whatever I say, these timelines can be changed, okay? By people's actions, by delays. Things can change. I've seen it. I've seen it happen for real. And it feels like you're in a Doctor Who episode and somebody's changed the time, the journey that we thought we were on. It's that kind of weird thing. So this is what I get. Okay. And as I say, we keep positive vibes, whatever the outcome is. Everybody, you know, it's democracy. That's how democracy works. You can see it two ways. You can see it as it's a great system, and I think it is a great system, but it also has its faults. And as my doctor, well, he's not my doctor, my lecturer, Dr. I can't remember his name now, Geddes, I think it was, said, he quoted somebody, I think, tyranny of the majority over the minority. So you can see it both ways, but I am impartial and this is not my country. It is yours if you're in the US, okay? And for the rest of us, it's of interest, okay? Just of passing interest, okay? So I got right from the start, and I've said it before, that whether you like it or not, on this timeline, Kamala, I can never say her name right, sorry, Harris, is on course to win. I want to find out, there's a great fear about that. There's a great fear the other way. And it's about the middle road. What I think Spirit wants to talk about is the fact that the aftermath, what can happen after this decision is made. Okay? Again, I don't follow it. I haven't followed it on the TV. I'm not following it in the news. Nothing. I don't know what anybody else has said. I've deliberately kept away from it. This is just the message I get, okay? And you don't have to like it, and you don't have to do anything with it or pay attention to it. It is up to you. Okay, so what do you need to tell us, Spirit? Which cards do you want me to go at? There is some sort of scandal. It's definitely, I'm getting cyberbullying. I'd be interested if I pull these cards out. Oh. Bad influence. Somebody is a bad influence. We've got missile alert. There's something going to happen in the war in the Middle East that's going to cause a turn of votes. Ukraine's going to have its missiles and payments downgraded by the next government in the US. Bad influence. A writer pays homage to a bad influence. I can see who it is. Begins with T, but I don't think he is stirring anything up. I think an online storm. Cyberbullying. I feel very uncomfortable. Why do I keep getting this name? Now, I'm wondering if there's some... Is this an organization's name? For some reason, I keep getting this name, like I kept getting Janice before, and somebody pointed it out to me that was the plane that goes, you know, Janice is something to do with Area 51. Well, I keep getting Joanne. And I'm not allowed to look things up online or anything before I do it, but it seems familiar to me. And one more. There you go. Cyberbully. Something to do with cyberbullying, misinformation, disinformation. This is important. Important information. There's definitely still phone tapping going on with Trump. House arrest for someone. Tide, vampires. The building of an hostel in the forest. Right, okay, so my heart's thumping a bit when I'm talking about this. I don't like it at all. I mean, one thing I was allowed to look at was Gettysburg. And I did the Civil War in America, and the UK actually, university. That was a long time ago. I can't quite remember all of it. But one of my favorite, I have two big heroes in history, Elizabeth I and Abraham Lincoln. Okay, and he made his address at Gettysburg, okay, because there was so much loss of life there. And it was a turning point in the Civil War in America. There is some turning point here. There is a big turning point coming up. What else can we get? Can we go to tarot? Okay. I do get this phone tapping going on with Trump. Somebody's listening in. There's some form of cyberbullying going on somewhere to do with the election. There is some disinformation, but it's been blocked to a great extent. There is Russian involvement somewhere. There's going to be a change in a few laws. 3. I'm hearing that song. It's a scandal. It's a scandal. There's a scandal coming out. And they're showing me the Perfumo affair in the UK, the movie about the Perfumo affair. There's some sort of scandal with someone, again, House of Representatives. That's coming to the fore. It's a scandal. It's a scandal. I just keep hearing it. Okay. I don't know what it is, but... Okay, so we have... Do you want this upside down or straight? 7 of Knives. Oh my God. Backstabber. Pence. Backstabber. Backstabber. I keep getting about Pence being backstabbing Trump. Definitely. Vance is a bad influence on Trump. I don't really know these characters. Vance doesn't get VPs he wanted and switches camp. Pence will run for president. I lead the Republicans to victory at a later date. So the Republican, yeah, Republican. See, I don't even know about the parties that much. I just keep away. I did it in the past, but I... 4 of Skulls. A hidden enemy. influence from behind the throne. Four of Skulls. Hidden enemies, blackmail, gossip, scandal. Coming to the fore. It's almost like this is going to be a big turning point. There are going to be some squashed riots. Why do I keep getting Pennsylvania? Washington, D.C. Right, police called out. Cyberbullying. A tide will turn. Oh God, can we not have something more positive, please? But this is a timeline, okay? This can be changed. Timelines can be changed to a certain, and there are certain events that you can't. Who can't shapeshift? I don't know, what's that? Lord of Skulls. And that one there. The Empress, yeah. She will be Empress. She will be in, these are all over the place. I know what's going on. Sweeping change brings in the divine feminine within confirmation here. I hate saying this because I feel very uncomfortable doing this, okay? I just do. Apples. The apple card is, the stability is upset. Lord of Skull, massive change, sweeping change. But heavy is the crown that's worn. Dissension in the ranks. Okay, I'm gonna make this short. Daughter of Skulls. Fireside deliberation. I get Hillary Clinton coming back into this government. Somehow VP, but I don't know. I just keep getting, I don't know how that works. But at some point, Hillary Clinton will be vice president. That could be further down the road. I don't know. But that's what I'm getting. So what goes on with Trump and the rest? I think these ones. Tricks. Undermining from the sidelines. A stirring of fear. Won't give up. Turn back now. Tricks, a bad influence. Turn back now. You know, I hate saying this, but there is something tricks. A government involvement in something, but there are tricks. There's a bad influence, and there's turn back now because somebody's going to prison over this. Giving false information on a form. There's some fraud, there's something like that, and he's going for a spell in prison if he doesn't stop what he's doing. Something kept hidden. Something to do with a change in the law as well. It's a change in the law. Something about changing a law causes a scandal. I'll keep that one out. Okay. It's to do with Trump trying to evade something with tax to get more money for funds, for campaign funds. Now, I keep getting there's another attempt on the 4th with him. I've got that a few times now, and another attempt was stopped. There is something about trying to take Trump out of the race, even at this late stage. And I mean, attack, like before, like they tried the first time. This is on the 4th. I find it really interesting that, I mean, it means nothing to you if you're in the US, but for me, it's really, really interesting that the US election, and I'm not making any connection, I just find it's an important date. I've got a siren going there. It's an important date because for us in the UK, because it's the 5th of November, and it was when somebody tried to blow up the Houses of Parliament. It was our first terrorist attack that we had. And that was, oh God, I can't even remember, 16, whatever. I can't even remember the date. There you go, one. Guy Fawkes was done for that. And was he burnt at this date? Or was he hung? I can't, wait, I'm pretty sure he would have been hung. I can't even remember. When I'm channeling, I can't remember anything. I just have to get the message out. But we have a bonfire every year on the 5th. We have fireworks, everything, to celebrate the fact that he didn't win. And they always burn a guy, like a... It's quite gruesome, really, if you think about it. It's made out of, you know, they make an effigy and they put it in the fire. I find it really odd. I don't know what I'm getting with that or anything. But it's something that's been playing on my mind the whole time. So, not that I think anything's going to happen. I just, on that date. But I think it's going to be a shock surprise for a lot of people out there. And it's going to mark a huge historical turning point. Reflection. Take time to revisit the past and figure out what you want to do. Knowing what you don't like will show you what you truly love. Now, this is a career one, but for some reason, I've been asked to get these out. Reflection. There's going to be a lot of reflection on where things went wrong, where they go from now. I keep getting this really strong. This is where Pence comes in and takes over. And will be on course to lead to victory. And there's something about Trump's business problems come up again, and he's in court. There's some sort of fraud. There's another scandal, and he doesn't escape at this time. There is a chance of that. Apples. 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 Something upsetting the apple cart. Lots of apples. Something coming out. I think there's a bankruptcy here for someone as well. This is what leads to a restructure within that party. And this is how Pence comes in and takes over. Somebody defects. Vance defects. That's, or whatever it's called. This is an interesting one. Power position. You are being promoted or called to lead. Time to step into your sovereignty and guide others with compassion. That's for Pence. So there's some interesting stuff going to go on here. There's something about influencing, trying to influence, a bad influence. Is he, you know, if he doesn't win, this timeline stays correct. If he doesn't win, is he going to incite anything or cause bad influence? Use your influence for change. You may do public speaking, social videos, or interviews. Your voice and opinions are important. Right, well, that's spiritual, but it's just like, I'm not seeing them on the career thing there, but it's interesting. There's going to be a lot of scandals, a lot of coming out, a lot of back office scandal. Economic crisis will loom, but will be dealt with. He's speaking out. He's going to speak out. Somebody's going to speak out in an address. Okay, so on this timeline, there's something going to happen at the address. There is a possible attempt made on presidential life. So, but everybody's going to survive and be okay. But there is some, God, I didn't think it was going to be like this. There's a bad influence here. Russian involvement, Russian influence, stirring of the pot. A group stirs up a pot. There's a fire somewhere, a riot. It's a skirmish. It's dealt with. Something about Pennsylvania not accepting the outcome. Anger. Okay, right, and that's all up to the 7th of November. I'm going to stop it there. They'll give me more information in another reading, but that's where I'm going to stop for now. This is a little bit heavy, shall we say. This is truth from the spirit realms. So this is the timeline. Watchers. There's something, there's like a web from behind all of this. I just heard a tap there. There's no heating on, there's nothing. Black magic. Somebody's trying to force an outcome. A chaos witch is trying to force an outcome for Trump to win, but a cold case. A cold case causes fear. I'm going to leave it there. Actually, what I'm going to do, freedom awaits. Right, I'm going to carry this on, actually. I'm going to put it on my Patreon because this is quite nerve-wracking for me to do. So I'm going to put it on Patreon. When I've finished, you'll be able to either be a member or you can... I'll put it on sale, so you can just buy that video if you want. Okay, but I'm going to... continue on there, I think. I hope you've enjoyed that. Well, you know, whether, yeah, I really don't care. I don't particularly like Trump. I don't even know Kamala Harris very well, you know. So either way, I'm impartial to this, so please don't shoot the messenger. As from the spirit realms, not me. I just give the message. Okay? And timelines can change. People can do things and change timelines. Okay? There's time yet. Things can come into play that were unexpected for both ways. Yeah? So, if you'd like a personal reading, details in the description. I'm cutting them off at midnight. You need to book by midnight UK time on Friday. Okay, I will get back to, I'm trying to get back to as many people as possible. I sat for ages yesterday doing emails and stuff, so I will get to you. Please check out the Spooked Out channel. I've got a load of stuff on there that I've just done this morning. There's the Pure Angelic Tarot channel as well. I've got free stuff on Instagram and what's the other one? TikTok. I've got a lot going on here. What else? Have I got everything? I don't know. Please check out my novels. I'm going to be doing some more writing for Halloween. Details in the description on Inkit. Some of them are on there for free. Yeah, so yeah, please subscribe if you haven't already, and you know, like, and yeah, I'm trying to get to 1,000 on my Spooked Out channel for subscribers and 10,000 on here. So thank you very much for subscribing. Take care of yourselves and I shall see you next time. Bye.